Alright, let's get going. Don't worry, we'll be hearing that a lot today. And also it being cut off a lot today. Anyway, I did end up making the Zenith off camera. I realized we've done it so many times. Oh, right, I need this. I want that. And we want to hurry. I probably should get, like, swiftness potions or something, but this should do. Let's, quickly summon. Hope the rain lasts. And there we go. My bones! My bones! I do have a different strategy if this doesn't line up. Still will be relying on summoning class because I get the feeling getting close to Empress is a bad idea. But we'll try one last time with this setup. It does rely on the rain. The other setup I have will not. Also, I did end up removing this because I was tired of... So I did try to fight Betsy a few times just to try to farm the wings. I did succeed because, obviously. I will also be trying to fight Betsy without the wings. Or, no, without the wings. Without Zenith. Nope. I need to remember to use this. I have the Rod of Harmony. So it might take a little longer. But as long as I don't... Oh, hey, that worked. As long as I don't, run straight into its attacks, I should do fine. I think I'm going to switch over to the other method. Don't get me wrong, it still involves Summoner, but it requires me to do a little bit more setup. Let's see, do I have easy access to... Let's see, I think I want these. Let's see. It doesn't matter well, I think movement would be preferable, but I'm not gonna sit and spend 100 platinum coins to try to get all movement buffs. Do I want to go with this? I'm trying to think what I want to go with here. I want to go basically as many movement accessories as possible. So, obviously we want this. We want this. We also want a dash. Well, do we want a dash? We have the Rod of Discord, so maybe we don't go for dash. Yeah, we could do a dash, but I think we go over this. So, first and foremost, let's go a little bit higher to summon these two things and put them a little bit further apart. Wait, why is... Oh, right, I forgot. I can summon, like, 3 of these things. So let's put one up there as well. And then the last one, yeah, there. On the off chance I pass by here. Okay. This will be... very hard to control. I'm starting to think control is probably a better preference than raw speed. If I can manage to control that, though, I do think it is the way to go. Alright, switch back over to damage. Do I have enough time? I think we do, but just barely. Also starting... Shoot. Okay. I didn't want to rely on Zenith. Yeah, it's always that move that I end up running into, and I can't figure out why. I think I have the right idea. I think I just have to use Zenith more. And I think I'm gonna want buffs. Okay. Let's grab swiftness. Wrath seems like a good idea. Summon. Thorns is not gonna work. There's a lot of these that just not gonna be helpful. Oh, right. Forgot about that. It's something important, but I'll just... Something I don't think I have to necessarily show up for. And I just forgot about. I hope I don't have to... I should be fine. Okay. I don't think we're getting close enough for Inferno to help, so I think this is our setup. Do we have any more, No, okay. Oh, right, it's... Excuse you. So, what I'm thinking of doing... Shoot, I'm doing this wrong. I'm gonna be switching it. You. Alright. I'll hit that when I'm more ready. Summon you. Okay. Switch over. No. I didn't have anywhere I could realistically go. I put myself into a corner there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this again. Once I run out of these, I'm just gonna call it quits because clearly it's not happening. You know what? It doesn't. I don't know why. I just realized there's zero reason. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There's zero reason to have anything like heart statues or anything like that. Yeah, whatever. Naturally. Okay. We switch over again. And I think... Yeah... I have a problem of not paying attention to where I'm going. Oh boy. I've done this before. This shouldn't be impossible. We also no longer have extra summons, so we are finally... I'm not going fishing anymore. Alright, go up a bit. Put, like, these three periodically. Or, you know what? There. Super one. Oh, right. Try again. 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So we come down here to summon this. Oh no! I forgot something very important there. Huh. Yeah, that's probably something. Well, at least that other one is still over there. Meaning I just need to... Nope, this isn't where I wanted to be. Buff up, head up. Actually switch over this time. It's unfortunate. Oh, I just wasted one. Who knows? Maybe this will be the attempt. Did I just... Okay. That was not the attempt. I feel stupid for wasting one of them. Whatever. Let's just keep going at it. You know, I think we go with... I'm gonna keep this because damage. But, okay. So, I should switch. I just need to determine which. So this is obviously gonna be, yes, that definitely, this for sure, that for sure, that for sure. Wait, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think relying on summons to do my work is not working, so I'm going to do this. Rely... And I realize I did just mess up all of the pretty stuff I did, but whatever. I was pretty sure I dodged that. Oh well, at least with this setup I can quickly get back into it. I do think that relying solely on minions isn't working. I do think that what I'm doing now also isn't working, but I have to get used to the controls. One last shot. I either beat it or I don't. I'm not farming anymore for this. I've beaten Empress of Light Daytime a couple times now. I'm not... Ooh, forgot that those holes were put there. Okay. I need to switch over to this. That was way closer than any of my previous attempts. But I don't have any more and I'm not farming anymore, so unfortunately that's going to be all for that. Okay. Now on to... not really. Technically I guess I can show off how many of the dev sets I've gotten. I went through all the Skeletron Prime summons I had. All, what was it, 141 of them? And this is what I got. I got multiple duplicates. I got 3 more sets of Senix clothes, so... Yeah. And that wasn't all the duplicates either, so... Okay. I was considering... okay. I think what we do now... we leave this as this. And this is just missing the armor. And we switch back to Witch's Broom because unless it's raining, this is not very good. Right, I just said we weren't going to use post-Moonlord stuff. No, actually, I just said we're not going to use Zenith, so... I will just go with... 1 second. Okay, I was just making sure that's not important. Let's see. You know, we'll use Meowmere. Because I definitely do not think I can beat... It feels kind of cheap doing it this way. You know what? Where is my beetle armor? We'll go with beetle armor, and we will actually go with... Oh yeah, as you can tell, I did fight Betsy a few times. So I'm trying to think what is a pre-Betsy weapon that I would use reasonably. Flareon, maybe? I'd also want to find a summon weapon I would want to use. It's really only a couple options. I think I go with Tempest Staff. We are gonna need Frost Hydra. Obviously gonna put Meowmere away. I'm keeping Zenith on me no matter what. You can just farm for the Ballista Staff before you fight it, and that's something I would have done. I think Flareon is my best melee weapon option. Otherwise, I would want to go with like a mage weapon like this. Do I go with that? Yeah, probably. Feels weird having post Moonlord gear and going after Betsy without it, but yeah. Oh, right, yeah, we should probably also get... I'm just realizing this fit is probably not actually post. So I'm gonna bring this set. No, actually, no. I'm gonna buy a new set. Because I do have a lot of those, and again, it's something that I would have farmed for. Wait, we have 200 platinum coins? That's crazy. I didn't even realize. Anyway. Oh, right, yeah, let's switch over to that. Let's go ahead and... I'm trying to think. How many can we summon? 6, so 2, 3 there. Then we go over to this side into the graveyard biome. 1, 2, 3 there. Huh. Nice to know that we have... Whoa, wait, they're getting through. I would possibly have the Kaleidoscope actually at this point, so maybe I just go pure Kaleidoscope. Go pure Summon. It's not unreasonable. missing? Wait, where is the last one? I got it at some point. Yeah, I think I just go pure summon. And ride the broomstick. Yeah, they are doing their thing. It's just not as good. Also, really hard not to use the Rod of Harmony continuously. Technically would be cheating. I also didn't grab any, well, I have a couple buffs. Might as well use them. Obviously with Zenith and post Moonlord gear, this stuff is easier. Oh. Okay. I don't know if we'll win, but I will give it my all. Put about there. Immediately going to this side. Alright. I think I just need to stay more centered. Let my minions handle everything. That do be the goal of Summoner. Oi. Alright, there we go. Let's put down a couple more of these. This has taken quite a bit of damage already, which is unfortunate. I'm so used to the ogre's health just melting away. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay. I think we put one there, one there, one there. Do I think we're gonna win? I'm gonna give it my all. We gotta at least try. And if we don't, I can always just pull out the Zenith and prove that, you know, once again, Zenith does not care. Okay. Okay. ethereal man up there. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Actually. Kill the dragon. That's unfortunate. I'm getting a lot of... How is... Wow, just... Okay. There's a chance we can make it back. It's not a good chance. In fact, it's almost no chance. In fact, it's 0 chance. Yep, we're not getting back in time. Well, we got back in time to watch it burn. Yeah. This has been an absolute failure. Yeah, I think it's fitting that my last time here is a complete failure. I did everything well, not everything I wanted to do, but I did complete the run. I did do what I set out to do. Did I never set one up? How many of these do I have and I never put one up? Yeah, I guess... Oh look, we did it. We did beat Betsy. Hooray! Completely legit. But yeah, yeah. If I had had buffs and actually swapped over to melee and did it properly, I probably could have done it. But honestly, I'm pretty done with this world at this point. I think it's finally time to let go and move on. Next time you see me, it'll be a whole different kind of world.